Oh, wow, week 29. Over 6 months now. I'm going to quit counting the weeks. It's getting silly now. But 6 months into this launch now. And let's see. It was about 10 days ago, I guess, that I returned to Seattle after spending January repowering the truck, which she's doing fantastic. It's amazing. But a couple days after getting back here, I left on a week-long trip to Cairo, Egypt, with my kids. They blessed me with bringing me along on a trip they had planned. That was my Christmas gift. They sprung it on me. And because of my life choices and with Jackdaw, I was free to go and do that. So that was really amazing. And we spent the last week in a spot in Giza, and we roamed all of Cairo. Of course, went out to the pyramids, the Giza necropolis twice, once with a tour guide the first time, then second time just us, and spent hours wandering around, touching things and seeing it, and all really unbelievable. Growing up in the United States, never having traveled to anywhere that has that kind of millennia, several millennia of history, it's quite amazing to see in person. It had always been my daughter's dream, one of her biggest dreams, to see the pyramids in person, and now she has, at least those last of the remaining 7 great wonders, ancient wonders of the world. So that was amazing. But the most incredible part of this experience was walking around, which we walked about 20 miles of Cairo and Giza, and we didn't do the typical tourist thing. You know, part of that is because we don't have much money to spend. We were doing this as cheaply as possible. But also by choice, too. We like an adventure. We want to learn something from when we travel. And that meant diving into wandering a culture that we know very little about. I mean, very little. I mean, can't read any of it. Learned how to say thank you by the end of the week. Can't read the numbers. The numbers aren't even like numbers we know. So this was quite an experience to spend a week so at the mercy of the situation and the kindness of the people, which all the people we interacted with were very kind and very warm and welcoming. Although the environment is shocking culturally, very shocking. I mean, the traffic, the pace, the exhaust, the sounds, the true third world nature of how most of those people are living on the ground there, to see where they live and how they live, to see how they work, and they all work. The kids work, no matter how little they are. Everybody's working. It's incredible. Man, yeah, it's just, it can't be described. It's not, we were talking about, my daughter and I especially, coming home the last couple days, about how it's like trying to describe Burning Man. You know, you just can't do a good job of it. You have to experience it. And I have to say that's pretty true of walking around Cairo and Giza. So anyway, an incredible trip. We did not return like we'd had a vacation, that's for sure. We were all so grateful to get home and collapse into our beds, which I haven't yet fully. You see, I am home now. I'm back in Ballard, and hella fired right up when I got here. That was a sweet sound, of course. And my son and I did laundry, went to a grocery store, took showers, and then he went to his boat, and I came here making this little video to say hey and trying to reset my clock. So I'm gonna crash. It's snowing again here. I guess we missed the big snowpocalypse of February 2019 here in Seattle, though it seems to be continuing, and it's snowing pretty well. You probably can't see it, but it's all white out there. And it's very nice for sleeping. It's cozy in here. I got the heater. And I'm going to crash for a few hours and get myself up and try to reset my clock. But I get back at it now. I've got a couple days here in Seattle to take care of some business. Then I go down to Olympia to take care of my mom for about 10 days. After which, I'll be back here, if I recall, on the 24th. Yeah, something like that. 24th, 25th. I can't recall. Of February. Full-blown going for it on Jackdaw only for getting back into the swing of things. So anyway, we returned, and we returned with a new gratitude for all the incredible resources we have in the United States and the blessings here. It's, for all its faults, it is a free society. I mean, you can say what you think. You can wear what you want to wear. You can do what you want to do for the most part. I mean, there's a lot of economic slavery that happens here, but you get yourself into that. In a lot of cases. I mean, the medical thing, that's definitely a big issue in this country. But all in all, we have a lot more freedom than folks in Egypt, that's for sure, and a lot more opportunity. So I do return grateful that I can drink water without filtering it, even when it's coming out of a bottle. And so many other things. You know, the air is clear and clean. You know, I'm sure the air is fresh outside of Cairo, but my God, right there in the city, it's horrible. You're breathing exhaust all the time, and just a pretty rough deal, despite all the warm faces and greetings. When you're somewhere where everybody's just scraping to make a living, then everybody's trying to get something from you, especially if you're a tourist. And that was not hard, or was not easy. It was very difficult for me. Yeah, the kids could tell you, because I have a hard time not responding to somebody who talks to me. So anyway, I had to get better at that. So anyway, I'm back. Happy to be back. Happy to be in my house and have lots of stuff accomplished. And looking forward to getting really on it here with Jackdaw. So I hope you all are enjoying the snow. Those of you who are in the Northwest, it's beautiful. It's not going to last that much longer on the west side. I know how it works here. We're going to be in the 40s soon, and it's all going to go bye-bye real quick. So, hey, enjoy your snow days, Seattle. I don't feel sorry for you. Later.